Welcome back to the channel Coinstar. Could a simple penny in your pocket be worth more than a brand new luxury car? You might think it's just a penny, a small, copper-colored coin that barely buys anything on its own. But what if I told you that some of these 2002 US 1-cent coins are turning up with hidden values that could blow your mind? Yes, we're talking about the potential for this 1-cent piece to be worth millions of dollars. Stick around because I'm about to reveal the secrets behind this unassuming little coin. Let's take a quick look at the fascinating history of the US penny. The 1-cent coin has been around since 1793, making it one of the oldest continuously minted coins in the United States. Over the years, the design has changed numerous times. The 2002 penny still carries the classic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front, a design created by Victor David Brenner that has become iconic since it was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. On the reverse side, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of America's respect for one of its most beloved presidents. However, 2002 was a significant year for collectors because it marked one of the last years the Lincoln Memorial would appear on the reverse. By 2009, this design was retired and replaced with images celebrating Lincoln's life and legacy. But what makes the 2002 penny particularly interesting to collectors? First, it's essential to pay attention to the mint mark. For the 2002 penny, there are two main varieties: those minted in Philadelphia, which have no mint mark, and those minted in Denver, which carry a small D mint mark under the date. Although both of these versions are common, there are certain errors and characteristics that can make your 2002 penny special. Errors. This is where things get exciting. In the world of coin collecting, errors can mean big bucks. Error coins are produced when something goes wrong during the minting process. Some examples include double dies, off-center strikes, and even wrong metal compositions. Let's go through each one. First, let's talk about the double die. A double die error occurs when the coin die imprints the design twice but slightly misaligned. This error is most commonly found on the details of Lincoln's face, the date, or the lettering around the edge of the coin. If you spot a double die on a 2002 penny, it could make your coin significantly more valuable. Next, the off-center strike error. Off-center strikes happen when the coin isn't properly aligned with the die during minting. This can result in a fascinating and unique look, where part of the design is missing. Collectors find these types of errors especially appealing because each one is one of a kind. Now, let's talk about metal composition errors. This one is rare, but if it happens, you're in luck. Pennies minted from 1982 onward are mostly made of zinc, with a thin copper coating. However, a few 2002 pennies might have mistakenly been struck on planchets meant for other coins, like dimes. Imagine finding one of these. If you have a penny that looks or weighs differently than usual, you might have a hidden treasure. But even without errors, a regular 2002 penny could still have value, especially if it's in top condition. Coin grading is a process that evaluates the condition of a coin and can dramatically impact its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless specimen. If your 2002 penny is graded as a 68 or higher, its value could skyrocket. To know the exact grade, collectors often send their coins to professional grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A high-grade coin from 2002, without any major scratches or wear, can fetch a substantial premium. You might wonder, why would anyone want to pay so much for a penny? Well, it all boils down to the passion and dedication of collectors. Lincoln pennies are one of the most collected coins in the United States, partly due to the iconic design, and partly because they're so accessible. But rare varieties, errors, or exceptionally well-preserved coins appeal to serious collectors willing to pay top dollar to complete or enhance their collections. So how do you know if your 2002 penny is valuable? Start by examining it closely with a magnifying glass to look for any possible errors or doubling. Then, check its condition. If you suspect you have something unique, consider having it professionally graded. Always handle valuable coins carefully. Use gloves and avoid touching the surface as oils from your skin can cause damage. Now, let's talk numbers. On average, a regular circulated 2002 penny is only worth its face value, just 1 cent. However, coins with unique errors or those in near-perfect condition have sold for much, much more. In recent years, some of the highest graded examples of the 2002 penny have sold for hundreds, even thousands of dollars at auctions. But here's the real shocker. Certain error coins from the 2002 penny series have fetched six-figure amounts. And if you're lucky enough to find a truly exceptional error or rare variety, your humble penny could be worth up to $6 million. Imagine that, a simple 1-cent coin worth a staggering $6 million. So check your change, examine those pennies closely, and who knows? You might be holding on to a fortune without even knowing it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing coin discoveries. Today, we dive deep into the world of rare coins, hidden treasures, and valuable finds. In today's video, we're taking a close look at one coin in particular that's found in most of our pockets, drawers, and maybe even that forgotten piggy bank, the 2015 United States 1-cent coin. You might be thinking, it's just a penny, what's so special about it? But trust me, you're going to want to hold on to every 2015 penny you come across after today's video. Why? Because some of these little coins could actually be worth a lot more than just 1 cent. Imagine a penny worth thousands, even millions. But what makes it so valuable? Let's dive into it. Let's start with the design of the 2015 penny, featuring the iconic Lincoln portrait, which has graced the front of this coin for more than a century. This classic design by Victor David Brenner, first minted in 1909, is something many of us have seen countless times. And on the back, we have the Union Shield design, introduced in 2010, symbolizing Lincoln's commitment to a united nation. But don't let the familiar face fool you. The 2015 Lincoln penny holds more surprises than you might think. For most of us, pennies seem like the least valuable coin. But collectors know better. Some pennies, even those produced recently, can be incredibly valuable for a few unique reasons. Coins sometimes leave the mint with unique imperfections, from double die errors to off-center strikes. These small errors make certain coins more attractive to collectors and drive up their value. The 2015 penny is no exception. Condition is everything in coin collecting. A coin in mint state condition, meaning it has never been circulated and has no visible wear, can be significantly more valuable. Some high-grade 2015 pennies, especially those graded as MS68 or MS69, fetch thousands at auctions. Sometimes, coins accidentally get struck on the wrong metal planchet, like a penny struck on a dime blank. While extremely rare, these mistakes are incredibly valuable and can be worth a fortune. To understand why a 2015 penny might be worth more than face value, let's talk about coin grading. The Sheldon scale, used by collectors and appraisers, ranges from poor, P1, all the way up to mint state, MS70. Mint state coins are nearly perfect, with no signs of wear or scratches. Only a few 2015 pennies exist in these top conditions, which drives up their value because high-grade examples are incredibly rare. Imagine finding a 2015 penny graded as MS68 or MS69. It's basically flawless, like it was minted yesterday. And that's where the real money is. Some of these pennies have sold at auctions for several $1,000s. So if you come across a 2015 penny that looks almost perfect, don't overlook it. Instead, get it graded by a reputable coin grading company like PCGS or NGC to unlock its true value. Now, let's talk about errors on the 2015 penny. Error coins are one of the most exciting areas for collectors because these flaws make them unique. Here are some examples of errors that can make the 2015 penny worth big money. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once by the die, creating a doubling effect on elements like the date or the words. "In God we trust." These doubled features can turn a normal penny into a rare collectible. Sometimes, a coin is struck off-center, creating a misaligned image. The more off-center, the more valuable it becomes. An off-center 2015 penny in good condition could fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Occasionally, a flaw on the die creates a raised line or cud on the coin. These errors are distinctive and highly sought after. A 2015 penny with visible die cracks could be worth much more than its face value. Imagine finding a penny struck on a dime or foreign coin planchet. While exceedingly rare, these mistakes are prized by collectors. If you happen to discover one of these rare errors, you've hit the jackpot. Some 2015 pennies, especially those with errors or in high-grade mint condition, have already sold at auctions for impressive sums. Coins that have been graded MS68 or MS69 have sold for several $1,000s, with prices sometimes reaching into the $5,000 range for the highest quality examples. And for error coins, the sky's the limit. A rare error coin could go for even more if it's in pristine condition. So, How do you know if you're holding a valuable 2015 penny? Here are some steps to check. Look closely at the coin's surfaces. If it appears flawless, shiny, and free from wear, you might have a mint-state penny on your hands. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on the date, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Any unusual features can significantly increase the coin's value. If you think you found something special, send your penny to a professional grading service. A high grade can make a massive difference in value. If you're lucky enough to have a valuable 2015 penny, you'll want to sell it for the best price possible. Here's how to maximize your profits. Check online auction sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Stax Bowers for recent sale prices. Look up coins with similar errors or grades to get an idea of their market value. If you have a high grade or error penny, consider selling it through a well-known auction house. They often attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar. Highlight any unique features, such as error types or high grades, to ensure you're getting the best value for your coin. So there you have it. Who would have thought that a simple penny from 2015 could hold such hidden value? Remember, most 2015 pennies are worth only face value, but if you're lucky enough to find one with a mint-state grade or a unique error, it could be worth $7,000 or even more at auction. Whether you're a coin collector or just have a spare penny lying around, be sure to take a closer look. That little penny in your hand might just be hiding a surprising fortune. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow treasure hunters. Good luck, and may you find your hidden treasure. Today, we're diving into a modern marvel of American currency, the United States 2021 Lincoln 1-cent coin. You might think that this little penny, minted just a couple of years ago, is only worth, well, a cent. But you'd be amazed to discover just how valuable this tiny piece of copper and zinc can be in the right circumstances. Stick around until the end, where I'll reveal how this humble coin could reach an astronomical value of $8 million. Let's start with a little history. The Lincoln penny, one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history, was first introduced back in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, Lincoln's profile has graced the 1-cent coin, making it a cherished symbol of American heritage. In 2021, the United States Mint continued the tradition, releasing new Lincoln cents into circulation. While this may seem like just another year for pennies, there are actually some special qualities to watch out for in the 2021 editions. Now, let's take a closer look at the 2021 Lincoln 1-cent design. On the obverse, or head side, we still have the timeless profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. This portrait has remained essentially the same for over a century, with Lincoln gazing steadfastly to the right, symbolic of his enduring legacy in American history. On the reverse, or tail side, we have the Union Shield design. First introduced in 2010, the shield represents Lincoln's efforts to preserve the United States during the Civil War. Each line on that shield stands for one of the original 13 states, with a single bar across the top unifying them, representing a strong and united nation. While older pennies were made entirely of copper, the 2021 penny is made from a mixture of 97.5% zinc and a thin coating of copper, giving it that classic reddish-brown appearance. This composition was adopted in 1982 to reduce costs, as copper became too expensive to use in such a low-value coin. However, don't let this fool you into thinking the 2021 penny is just a cheap coin. The real treasures lie in its details, which we'll talk about next. One of the main reasons any modern coin can skyrocket in value is due to minting errors. Yes, even the 2021 penny can have certain rare errors that make it highly collectible and desirable among coin enthusiasts. Some of the most common errors that collectors look for include double dies, off-centering, and striking errors. For instance, a double die error occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, creating a doubled image, which can be seen especially in the inscriptions or Lincoln's portrait. Imagine a 2021 penny where Liberty appears doubled, or where Lincoln's face has an eerie shadow due to a double strike. These types of coins have sold for hundreds, even thousands of dollars at auctions, simply because they're so rare. The U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies in 2021, meaning the chances of finding a valuable error coin might seem slim. However, with that many coins in circulation, rare variants do appear, making it worth checking your change carefully. While some might dismiss the 2021 penny as too common to be valuable, true collectors know that modern coins with unique features can be worth the search. Now, let's talk numbers. What's the potential value of the 2021 penny? Well, in most cases, an average 2021 penny in good condition might not be worth more than a few cents over face value. However, when you find one with a significant error or in pristine MS-70 condition, the highest possible grade for coin condition, it's a whole different story. Some 2021 pennies with rare errors have sold for hundreds of dollars, especially in mint states. And if you're lucky enough to come across a graded 2021 penny with the right errors and in top condition, it could fetch even higher amounts. To maximize your chances of finding a valuable 2021 penny, remember these key tips. These simple tips could mean the difference between a regular penny and a coin worth potentially hundreds or thousands of dollars. So, you've seen how even a common-looking 2021 penny could turn out to be a collector's dream. Imagine discovering one with a rare error or perfect condition. Now here's where it gets exciting. A special 2021 penny with the right unique characteristics could sell for as high as $8 million. Yes, you heard that right. $8 million. That's a fortune for a coin most people overlook. So, the next time you receive a penny in your change, give it a second glance. You might just be holding on to a real treasure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating stories about rare coins and currency treasures. Drop a comment below if you found any unique pennies lately, or if you're on the hunt for one. Who knows? *U* could be the next big winner in the world of coin collecting. This script should make for an engaging and exciting video, helping your viewers understand why the 2021 penny might be worth a second look. Today, we're diving deep into the world of coin collecting, where ordinary coins can hide extraordinary value. So, if you're ready to hear about one of the most surprising finds in US currency, stick around because we're focusing on a coin that could be sitting in your pocket right now. The United States 1 cent 1999 D coin. And by the end of this video, you'll find out why this penny could be worth an unbelievable sum, as high as $5 million. First off, let's talk a bit about this iconic coin. Minted in Denver, the D Mint mark stamped on this 1 cent piece signifies where it was made. In 1999, the Denver Mint produced millions of these pennies, but only a handful have the characteristics that set them apart. That's what we'll uncover today, the features, errors, and unique qualities that give the 1999 D penny its legendary potential value. The 1 cent coin, or the penny, as we commonly call it, has been around since 1793. It's a classic in U.S. currency, featuring the image of President Abraham Lincoln on the front. In fact, the Lincoln penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, has remained on the 1 cent coin since 1909, marking it as one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. Over the years, different mints produced these coins with various designs, materials, and unique features. But what makes some pennies, like the 1999 D, so valuable isn't just its face, it's what lies beneath. For a coin collector, the value of a penny isn't based on its purchasing power. It's about its rarity, the quality of its strike, any unusual errors, and its condition. In the case of the 1999 D penny, there are some unique factors that can take it from being worth just a single cent to an astronomical amount. Imagine a small difference or a unique error that can add zero after zero to its worth. Alright, let's get into the exciting stuff. What makes the 1999 D penny so valuable? To identify if you have one of these rare pennies, you'll want to check for a few key features. Let's break down each one. One of the main factors that could make a 1999 D penny valuable is a minting error. Some pennies from this year may have small but significant flaws, like double die errors, where the image or text is struck twice, creating a doubled effect. These double strikes are highly sought after by collectors because they're so rare. For a coin to be worth serious money, condition is everything. Mint condition pennies, especially ones with flawless details and no scratches, are always worth more. Coins graded as MS-68 or above can fetch thousands of dollars. So, even if your penny doesn't have an error, a perfect strike could still make it valuable. There's also the matter of composition. While most pennies in 1999 were made of copper-plated zinc, sometimes unusual compositions make it through the mint by mistake. Pennies that were accidentally struck on different materials are extremely rare, making them a collector's dream. Now, before you get too excited and start searching every penny in your piggy bank, remember that to truly unlock a penny's value, you'll need to have it professionally graded. Reputable coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can verify if your coin is in mint condition, confirm any unique errors, and certify it as a genuine collector's item. This stamp of approval is essential if you want top dollar for your coin. Let's look at some real-life cases. Some 1999 deep pennies have sold at auction for eye-watering amounts. One particular penny with a pristine MS-68 grade sold for several $1,000s at auction, all thanks to its rarity and condition. Imagine finding a single penny and turning it into thousands or even millions. The best part? Many of these finds started as a simple penny in someone's change jar. The value of coins like the 1999 deep penny doesn't just come from rarity or condition. The community of collectors who hunt for these treasures creates a market with real demand. Some collectors are willing to pay top dollar to complete their collections, and that's what drives the prices up. This makes the world of coins an exciting, ever-changing market. So what if you're holding a 1999 deep penny right now? First, inspect it carefully. Look for any doubling on the date or unusual features. Next, evaluate its condition. If it looks pristine, avoid handling it too much. Consider getting it professionally graded. And who knows, it could be the jackpot you've been waiting for. Before we wrap up, let's get back to that jaw-dropping potential value I mentioned. Imagine a coin as small and humble as a penny being worth the same as a luxury car, a house, or even a life-changing fortune. Yes, the rarest of these coins has been valued as high as $5 million. So grab your change jar and start hunting. And if you find something amazing, make sure to share it with us here on Channel Name. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating coin stories. Until next time, happy treasure hunting. Today, we have a fascinating topic that will transport you back to the year 1975. We're diving deep into the world of the United States 1-cent coin from that year, its history, its significance, and, of course, its value in today's market. Let's start with a little history. The year 1975 was a pivotal time in American history. It was a year marked by cultural shifts, economic challenges, and significant political events. While the country was navigating through the post-Vietnam War era, inflation was on the rise, impacting the economy. It was within this context that the 1975 1-cent coin was minted. The U.S. Mint produced several varieties of the Lincoln penny in 1975, including both the standard copper version and the zinc-coated ones that became standard in later years. This transition was part of a broader strategy to address rising metal costs while maintaining the coin's purchasing power. Now, let's talk about design. The 1975 Lincoln penny features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this design has been a symbol of American currency since 1909, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. On the reverse, you'll find the classic depiction of the Lincoln Memorial. Notice the details, the sharp lines of Lincoln's suit, the expressions captured in his features, and the majestic Lincoln Memorial. These elements not only represent a great leader, but also reflect the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. Here's where things get interesting. The mintage of the 1975 Lincoln penny was quite substantial, with approximately 4.5 billion coins produced across various mints, including Philadelphia and Denver. This high mintage means that the 1975 penny is not considered particularly rare, but some specific varieties can catch collectors' attention. For instance, the 1975 S-proof penny is a special edition that was produced in San Francisco. While the standard circulation coins are relatively easy to find, the proof coins are more sought after due to their limited availability and unique finish. If you're a collector, keep an eye out for these. So, what's the 1975 Lincoln penny worth today? The value largely depends on the coin's condition. In general, most circulated 1975 pennies can be found in your change jar and are worth only a cent. However, if you have a well-preserved coin or a proof coin, the value starts to rise. For coins graded as proofs or those in exceptional condition, we can see prices reaching up to $50 for pristine examples. It's always a good idea to get your coins appraised by a professional if you believe you have a particularly valuable one. In conclusion, the 1975 1-cent coin, while not the rarest of coins, offers a fascinating glimpse into a specific era of American history. Its design and minting history make it a notable piece for collectors. Remember, whether you have a single penny or a vast collection, every coin tells a story. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of the 1975 Lincoln penny. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin-related content. And remember, some of these coins can be worth as much as $1,000. Happy collecting! Today, we're diving deep into a piece of American numismatic history, the 1985 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin holds intriguing value and fascinating stories. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's explore why this humble penny could be worth more than you think. The 1985 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln Penny, features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Struck by the United States Mint, this coin is not just a piece of currency. It represents over a century of American history and craftsmanship. Now, the question arises, why should you pay attention to the 1985 penny specifically? Is it just another penny, or does it have hidden potential? In 1985, the world was bustling with notable events. Live Aid brought together iconic musicians for a noble cause, and the blockbuster movie Back to the Future captured the hearts of audiences worldwide. Meanwhile, the United States was transitioning in its economic landscape, grappling with inflation and changes in the marketplace. Amidst all this, the Mint produced over 7 billion 1-cent coins in 1985 alone. But how does this number impact the rarity and value of the coin? The 1985 1-cent coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a distinct weight and feel. It has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and a weight of 2.5 grams. Interestingly, these coins were minted in several locations, including Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, which can affect their value in the collector's market. But let's focus on the two primary mint marks, the P for Philadelphia and the D for Denver. You may be wondering, do these mint marks influence the worth of the coin? Absolutely. The value of any coin, including the 1985 1-cent, is determined by several factors: condition, rarity, and demand. Coins are graded based on their condition, which can range from good G to uncirculated MS. A penny in mint state could fetch significantly higher prices than a worn-out 1 dot, while billions of 1985 pennies were minted. Specific varieties and error coins can be much rarer. For example, a penny with a double die or an unusual strike could make collectors sit up and take notice. The popularity of coin collecting can ebb and flow. When interest surges, so do the prices. Now, let's discuss the current market trends. The demand for collectible coins has seen a resurgence in recent years, with many collectors seeking out coins from the 1980s. The 1985 penny is especially appealing to beginners because it's affordable and widely available, yet it also has potential for future value appreciation. As of now, you can typically find a 1985 1-cent coin in circulated condition for just a few cents. However, if you have one in uncirculated condition or one of those rarer varieties, you could be looking at a price tag in the hundreds or even thousands. Many people view coin collecting as an investment opportunity. If you're thinking about investing in the 1985 1-cent coin, here are a few tips. Stay informed about market trends and auctions. Websites and forums dedicated to coin collecting can provide invaluable insights. Always assess the condition of the coin. Invest in higher-grade coins when possible, as they tend to hold their value better over time. Consider having valuable coins graded by professional services. A certified coin can fetch a much higher price at auction. Let's take a look at some notable sales. In recent years, rare 1985 pennies have sold for astonishing amounts at auction. For instance, one error coin featuring a double die was sold for around $2,000. Yes, you heard that right, $2,000. This highlights how even a simple penny can become a treasure in the right circumstances. So how can you spot a potentially valuable 1985 penny? Here are a few tips to get you started. Check for doubling in the date or inscriptions, as well as off-center strikes or other anomalies. Remember, the mint mark can significantly impact the value, especially if it's from a lesser-known mint. Use a grading guide to assess your coin's condition accurately. In conclusion, the 1985 1-cent coin is more than just pocket change. It's a small piece of history that can hold considerable value for collectors. Whether you're just starting your collection or looking to add to your portfolio, keep an eye out for this little gem. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the fascinating world of coin collecting. And remember, the potential worth of a 1985 1-cent coin can reach heights of $2,000 in the right condition and context. Thanks for joining us today. Keep searching through your coins. You never know what treasures you might find. Happy collecting! This long script is designed to engage viewers, educate them on the 1985 1-cent coin, and highlight its value while encouraging them to participate in the coin collecting community. Today, we're focusing on a remarkable piece of American history, the 1989 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny. Stick around as we uncover its value, history, and some amazing facts that might just surprise you. The 1-cent coin, or penny, has been an essential part of American currency since it was first introduced in 1793. The Lincoln penny specifically has a rich history. First issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that has become synonymous with American currency. Now, let's zoom in on the 1989 edition. This year marked a significant time in U.S. history, with the nation navigating the complexities of the end of the Cold War and the rise of the digital age. The 1989 Lincoln penny, minted in Philadelphia and Denver, remains a collectible item today, especially for numismatists looking for specific dates and mint marks. First, let's talk about the features of the 1989 1-cent coin. It has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and weighs 2.5 grams, composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to one of America's greatest presidents. Now, you might be wondering, what's the value of my 1989 penny? The answer is more complex than you might think. The value of any coin can vary significantly based on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. Here's a quick breakdown. These are coins that have been used in everyday transactions. A circulated 1989 penny is generally worth its face value of 1 cent. However, if you have one that's in excellent condition or has unique characteristics, it might fetch a bit more. If your penny is in uncirculated condition, meaning it hasn't been used in transactions and retains its original luster, it could be worth between 5 to 10 cents. These coins are specially minted for collectors and often have a mirror-like finish. A proof version of the 1989 penny could be worth upwards of 50 cents to $1, depending on its condition and demand. The key to the value of the 1989 penny lies in any unique variations. For example, if your penny has a double die or an unusual mint mark, its value can skyrocket. Some rare varieties have sold for hundreds, even thousands, of dollars at auction. Speaking of auctions, let's take a look at some recent sales. In the past few years, certain 1989 pennies with unique characteristics have made headlines. For instance, a few collectors have reported finding uncirculated or error coins that have sold for over $100, depending on the specifics. And while most pennies from this era are not particularly valuable, it's the rarities that catch collectors' attention and drive up prices. I stumbled upon a 1989 penny in my grandfather's coin collection. At first, I thought it was just another penny, but then I learned it was in mint condition. After having it appraised, I was shocked to find it valued at around $50. I collect pennies, and I always keep an eye out for unusual mint marks or errors. You never know when a common year like 1989 could yield an unexpected gem. As you can see, the 1989 1-cent coin, while generally not the most valuable in terms of its face value, holds potential for those who are willing to dig deeper and explore the unique aspects of their coins. If you're a collector or simply have a few pennies lying around, it's worth taking the time to examine them closely. You might just find a hidden treasure. Before we wrap up, let's touch on how to properly care for your coins. Proper storage is crucial for preserving the value of your collection. Here are a few tips. Avoid cleaning your coins with abrasive materials, as this can scratch the surface. Instead, store them in protective holders or flips. Try to limit the amount of handling your coins go through. The oils from your fingers can tarnish and damage the surface. Keep your coins in a dry, cool place, away from direct sunlight. Humidity can cause corrosion, while heat can damage the metal. In conclusion, the 1989 United States 1-cent coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but it carries with it a wealth of history and the potential for value that every collector should explore. Remember, while most of these pennies are worth their face value, rare variations and uncirculated coins can bring in significant returns, sometimes reaching an astounding price of $3 million. Yes, you heard that right, $3,000,000. So, the next time you come across a 1989 penny, take a moment to appreciate its history and consider its potential worth. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more amazing coin content, and leave a comment below if you've ever found a valuable penny. Thanks for watching and happy collecting! Today, we're diving deep into the world of rare coins, and we have something incredibly exciting in store. You've probably got pennies laying around in jars, drawers, or under couch cushions, but did you know that one of those pennies could be worth a life-changing amount of money? That's right, one simple penny could fetch you an eye-watering sum if you know what to look for. Today, we're talking about the 1990 United States 1-cent coin. Yes, just a plain old penny, but this one has some hidden secrets that collectors and enthusiasts are dying to get their hands on. So grab a pen, get ready to take some notes, and start checking your change because this could be your golden, or rather copper, ticket. First, let's talk about the 1991 cent coin. At first glance, it seems like any other penny you might come across. This coin features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front, while on the reverse, we have the Lincoln Memorial, an image that has been familiar to Americans for decades. The design is simple, but the penny itself has gone through some interesting transitions over the years, including changes in its metal composition. But why is the 1990 penny special? What makes this coin stand out from billions of other pennies in circulation? Let's dig into the details that make this tiny copper coin so valuable. To understand why some 1990 pennies are worth so much, we need to look at a few factors that affect a coin's value. The 1990 penny has a few notable varieties, including some with unique mint mark errors. If your 1990 penny was minted in Philadelphia, it won't have a mint mark, while those from Denver will display a small D under the date. However, rare errors and misprints can make a world of difference in value. One of the most famous and valuable errors is the 1990 No S proof penny. Proof coins are special coins struck specifically for collectors, and they have a much shinier finish than regular circulation coins. In 1990, a small number of proof coins were struck without the S mint mark, which stands for the San Francisco Mint. This error created an instant collector's item that's now one of the most sought-after varieties. If you happen to find a 1990 penny without the S mint mark and it's in proof condition, you could be holding onto a treasure. Like all rare coins, the condition of the 1990 penny is critical to its value. Coin grading ranges from poor to perfect, with top-quality coins receiving a grade of MS 70, mint state 70. The better the condition, the higher the value. So if your penny is uncirculated or in pristine condition, it could command a premium. So, what exactly should you be looking for? Let's break it down step by step. As mentioned, regular 1990 pennies will have either no mint mark or a D for Denver. However, if you find a 1990 proof penny without an S mint mark, you could be looking at something extraordinary. Proof pennies have a mirror-like finish and usually come in special packaging from the mint, so keep an eye out for that polished look. If you found a 1990 penny that looks practically new, with no scratches, dents, or signs of wear, you might have a high-grade coin on your hands. Coins in mint condition are always more valuable to collectors, so try to handle it as little as possible and consider getting it professionally graded. Occasionally, coins are struck with what's known as a double die error, where the design appears twice on the coin. This can happen on any part of the coin, but it's especially valuable when it affects the date or the words. In God we trust. If you spot any signs of doubling on your penny, that's a huge plus. Now, let's talk about the part you've all been waiting for, the value. A standard 1990 penny in circulated condition might only be worth face value, but with the right characteristics, this coin's worth can skyrocket. Most 1990 pennies that you find in circulation will only be worth about a penny or slightly more if they're in really nice condition. But don't be disappointed just yet. Rarer varieties are where the real money is. If you have a 1990 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, it might be worth around $5 to $10 or even more to the right buyer. Here's the big one. If you're fortunate enough to come across a 1990 No S proof penny, you're looking at a potentially massive payday. These coins are extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add them to their collections. Why would someone pay thousands, or even millions, for a single penny? The answer lies in the passion of coin collectors and the rarity of certain coins. Collectors value coins based on scarcity, uniqueness, and historical significance. Coins like the 1990 No S proof penny check all those boxes, making them incredibly desirable in the collector's market. If you're lucky enough to find a rare 1990 penny with the right characteristics, you could be looking at a coin worth thousands, if not millions. It's amazing how something as small as a penny can be so valuable, but that's the beauty of the coin world. So, take a closer look at your change. Search through your old coin jars, and maybe even visit a few local coin shops to see if you can find one of these hidden treasures. Thanks for tuning in. We hope this video has inspired you to look a little closer at the coins you come across every day. The thrill of finding a rare coin is unmatched, and who knows? You might just strike it rich. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more exciting coin-related content, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out. And finally, remember that elusive 1990, no S, proof penny could be worth a whopping $4 million. Yes, you heard that right, $4 million asterisk. Keep searching, and good luck. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.